Alrighty, y'all. Looks like we're about good to go. There we go. Got one capturing wrong. Hold on a second here. Let me just close all these. Regen them. Sometimes things like to regen in the weird ways, but we'll fix that. There we go. Alright, we've got inschato on the left and Theotime on the right. Gonna be a cadence race this time around for Blood Division. Some quick stats. We've got inschato with a 13-17 record. Best of 10-12, average 1406. And Theotime in Cadence has a 10-14 record with a best 10-56 and an average 1249. So looks like I'm about ready to go here. So we'll just wait on the racers. Should be getting the seed in soon, and then we will get started here. Alright. No. Unfortunately, Theotime was not the actual seed. Y'all were gonna be making things a little too exciting. Anyways, both racers.r. We should be starting in just a second here. Good luck to both of them. See who can pick up those points. Oh, that's a nice sprite on Inscato's side. Never seen that one. Theotime's quite a bit behind on my side. I might reload. Let me quickly reload them. Give me just a second here. Let's regen. Resize. That's better. Hey, they're racing each other. They're racing themselves. Let's see. Oop. Come on. There we go. Much better. Okay. So, looks like we found the blood shop, found some shield tomes and some armor in them. We also got a crown of teleportation. Looks like Inscato's gonna go ahead and have the dragon trample it all over. I don't know. That's good. Good question there, Sfria. Inscato's gonna go ahead and kill 4. Theotime just went ahead and found darkness. Gonna go ahead and take darkness here. So going to provide some full mapping in exchange for the darkness and having all the torches removed, which does mean less aggro, but also makes it a lot harder to see things. Oh, getting tall sprited right there. Nice use of the shield on Theotime's side to lock the Minotaur, prevent it from going on vacation there. Inschato coming up to the shrine now, going to go and take darkness. That font looks so weird to me. I'm not... Such a straight-looking font. Golemmer. A Golemmer is supposed to be glamorous, but it's not. It just goes pop. Alright, well, we got about a floor difference right here. Gonna go and check this 1-3 shop. Got a titanium longsword, Old Faithful right there. We even got an enchant weapon. We could use it on the dagger. Theotime's gonna go ahead and use it on the longsword and get some obsidian. I think you probably want to roll that enchant for the dagger, see if you can get a good special dagger, and if it's not, then you just keep the titanium long. We'll see what Inschato does with that. Inschato gonna go ahead and, unfortunately, got spooked by the ghost, so gonna lose out on the leprechaun. Gonna go ahead and get the enchants into an obsidian warhammer. I think actually you take that over the titanium long. So Theotime already down at 2-1. Doesn't look like they got a flawless though. Judging by still being on this. Oh, but finding an obsidian rapier in the 2-1 black chest, that's pretty big. So that instantly solves the weapon problem. Now, that Warhammer still can be used. If we can find something like Courage, then we can go super fast. Because you don't really want to take Courage with the rapier. The rocket's really dangerous. But with the Swiffer Duster, thanks to Goof, Courage Hammer is extremely strong. Doing a little bit of shopping right here. Inschato side, getting some health. Up to 6 hearts with chainmail, pretty healthy. Theotime only has 1 with the chainmail, so can block a minor hit, but anything big is gonna put him down. We don't want to see that already. So Theotime's gotta be really careful navigating through the rest of 2-3 blind. So gets down into Fortissimo right here. Pretty easy kill with the rapier. sets the kill up very nicely. So definitely want to go purple, see if you can get off this ring, especially if you can get regen. Going for red. That's really odd thing. I'm guessing like Theotime was gonna check for food, but regen and heal spell are much more likely. Oh, we've got a ring swap, but unfortunately it's the dry baby. It is the dry baby, so Theotime not gonna go and take that. I think honestly, since you're so low on health, you'd probably want to just take it anyways, because if you find transmog, then you're in business. inschato now down into the Fortissimo fight. Went ahead and swapped over to the Rapier. Nice, easy fight right here. Probably not going to check red. Probably going to go for a purple check, see if we can get a ring or spell. And it is the dash spell, which is pretty nice. Dash definitely has a lot of utility, but definitely takes some fine-tuning to use. So Theotime's still on 1 heart right here, so... And inschato catching up, only about a floor behind right here. Yeah, coal spikes are pretty nasty. Oh, Theotime could have just gone for the lunge right there. Minotaur went on vacation. inschato trying to figure out what to do around the shop, around the exit in 3-2. Finding some boots. Explorer's boots are really nice. And finding a backpack. Explorer's boots providing protection from coals, mud, goo. Overall, pretty useful set of shoes and well worth getting. Alright, Theotime, the first one down into, looks like, Death Metal. Using the Throw Charm there to aggro and then get the lunge right there. Very smart. Oh, it looks like we've got a Shadow Conjurer on inschato's side, though. Theotime went red again. Did find the Curse Potion. Needs to pop it soon, though. So inschato's going to be able to pick up whatever belt he wants. I see a Ring of War. I see Heavy Plate. I think that's good enough. I think you go, because you don't want to fall too behind. Oh, there's a Ring of Pain. Yeah, I don't think you really take anything other than that Battle Shovel. I think you just go. Rapier Pain is extremely strong, and you definitely want to use that to push. Theotime's still down on 1 heart and looking a little scared, so this is definitely inschato's time to push. So into Death Metal right here. Gets the Flawless, no problem. Now, Theotime checked red. What's inschato going to do? Inscato's actually just going to skip the chest altogether and just save time. I think that's a fair thing to do. And both racers mapping differently on this 4-1 right here. inschato definitely with the advantage, getting off of darkness. Theotime finding some cookies in a rat trap. Going to be able to take those, thankfully. Spider going right into the trap is very funny. Oh, but inschato popping the crown, unfortunately sending him all the way back over. But inschato definitely has the much better build. The goo protection, the extra defense. The Ring of Pain is just incredibly strong with Rapier too. So inschato not too far behind right here, getting into the exit room. Theotime is about, looks like halfway through 4-2 right now. Nice dash through the barrel. Dash, like I said, dash just has a lot of utility. You can use it to just run over stuff, get extra distance, kill stuff. It's a great spell. Theotime did find the food shop. Going to be able to take a little bit of extra health. It was a pretty bad food shop, unfortunately. And that's allowing inschato to actually take the lead right here. Still looking pretty good with 3.5 hearts and Heavy Plate. Oh, we've got an urn right here. Oh, this is big. Got the Blood Drum. Gonna use dash. No, you definitely want to just use the Blood Drum here. Or use the Battle Shovel. inschato just not going to use either. Using bombs, you have Battle Shovel. You have all these other tools. We found a gun, and we did find some ham with a freeze spell, which is really nice. So both racers still keeping it pretty close, but inschato's definitely got the better build right here and going to be able to push, especially since we have the free spell plus the free scroll on deck. So any super scary situations, we have the free scroll to pop. And Theotime's down on just a few hearts. Was able to pop some ham, it looks like. Yeah, it was a nasty room. Nice use of the free scroll right there and Blood Drum in order to pop Conga on insschato's side. And inschato going to be able to just go straight into 5-1. Using this courage, or this Battle Shovel for a dig through. Oh, and Theotime went down in the 4-3 exit room. Looked like a pretty crowded room. Kind of nasty there with that rider. Yeah, it went down to the knight. They move fast and they hit hard. I don't blame them. So inschato in a very, very good situation here. Has the blood drum, has plenty of health, has freeze. So we have all the tools we need for a quick kill on Deadringer. Or at least we will as long as we keep our health up. Yeah, 2 taps from Rider. That'll do it. So Theotime just setting up again just in case. Got a little bit of chip damage on inschato side. Going to see what kind of kill they're going to go for here. It's going to be freeze and blood drum. Unfortunately, hitting the wrong buttons here and used the dash by accident. So now we're down to 1 heart. Checking red, trying to find some food or something. Only finds a war drum. So inschato can win, but it's looking a little scary in the health situation. Needs to play smart here. I think you'd probably want to just save the extra half a heart since you all have heavy plate. That can block a hit for you. Yeah, gonna go ahead and do that. So grabbing the loot. I've got a fire dragon, unfortunately. Always scary. Definitely don't want to deal with them. Alright, 1 hit down, 5 to go. We do have darkness in play, so that's going to make things a little less scary with less aggro during the fight. But we do have to watch our ogres. Ogres are notorious for darkness. Alright, just needs 1 more hit right here. Necrodancer getting away. Gets the last lure, and inschato going to go ahead and take game 1. It was a really good race up to the end of Zone 4, but just the lack of health on Theotime's side just really crippled him. inschato was able to just play a bit more aggressive there. All right, we'll see if inschato can increase his lead, or if Theotime's going to be able to pull back in for race 2. Alright, Theotime's taking a quick break, probably had something to handle. So we should be ready for the second race, and hopefully just a couple minutes here. While Theotime's handling that, let's take a look at the schedule coming up, see what's going on here. Who do we have scheduled right now? So, in about a little over an hour, we're going to have Evtet and Ochre doing an Aria race. And then right after that, Ochre and Evtet doing a Cadence race, half an hour. And then we have some other races a little bit later than about 5 hours out. So still plenty of races to do. I won't be casting any of those. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to take a nap and head over to the arcade. And I'll probably pick up stuff that's overnight. Because it is Monday, so it is Chrono Circle Day. And we definitely stand our rhythm games on this channel. But that is the current schedule right now. We'll see if others want to schedule some more races for today. And I would definitely be happy to pick some up overnight. Alright, both races readied up now. Oh, we've got a nice seat I just noticed at the very end. Alright, and off we go. Still behind on Theotime's side. I'm gonna reload them again. Give me just a second. Let me re-reload them. I don't know why it doesn't want to stay on top there. Okay. Now we should be good. So it looks like we found a wooden shield. Not really a whole lot else. Found some ham on inschato side. Found a stack of bombs somewhere too. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get this ham out of the crate, it looks like, on Theotime's side. Exit on the bottom. Exits in zone 1 are never in the top left. They're always in one of the other corners, and they generally tend to be down and right. Generally. Like, generally up and right or down and right. Oh, but Theotime going down, getting stuck, cornered by everything, and just caught by the bomb. Thankfully, it's an early death, so it's okay. And it's only 1-1. So we've got a nice little blood shop right here that inschato picked up. We got the gold heart, blood drum, and the fireball. Pretty good takes right there, especially the fireball. Fireball being just a very easy to use spell, doing 3 damage along the line. Recharges fast too. Oh, and it's perfect right here. So we've got a flame shrine right here. Can use the fireball to activate that. Items aren't very good as a whole, but we could use this bomb and get a double fireball, which actually does work. Inschato looks like they're going to skip that. I think you actually would want to take a second fireball and not have to worry too much about purple. Because each fireball having their own cooldowns actually ends up being really useful. Theotime went ahead and got the just the protection charm. Not going to get the other fireball either. Probably going to save the bombs. And not too much in this 1-3 shop here. Going to go ahead and take the glass slippers. Does provide a little bit of floor protection. Oh, that is a big skeleton. Oh, Theotime going down to the black skeleton. That is a big black. And unfortunately, 3 + 1 is not equal to 5 or 6, which would be needed to either stun it or kill it. So Theotime, unfortunately, getting started back again. Inschato still looking pretty healthy right now. Only down to 1 bomb, though. Thankfully, did not get set off by that bounce trap and zombie. Oh, we've got some frost charm for a little bit of protection here. Gonna get the... Oh, could have gotten the gold kill on the Minotaur, but just probably didn't recognize it in time. No worries, though. At least we didn't take a Minotaur charge to the face, and that's more important. Alright, getting the flame shrine again on Theotime's side. Gonna go and take the protection charm again. And we've got Coral Riff as our first boss. We do have these shoes. Going to be able to aggro Coral Riff using the harp there. And we do have Fireball. Going to be able to just fireball him out for a fast kill. So we'll see what inschato goes for. Probably black to see if we get a better weapon. And we've got the Onyx Crossbow. I didn't even think you could get that in there. That is absolutely dreadful. So, unfortunately, just rocking this 1 damage gold harp for a while. Onyx being one of the new weapon types, where if you do damage to something, then as long as you stay still, you now do infinite damage. But it doesn't pair very well for racing in most situations, and especially not with move attack weapons that are good like Rapier or Cat. I could see kind of a use for crossbow because you could load up several piercing shots, but definitely not in this case. Anyways, Theotime went ahead and did Coral Riff just fine. Gonna go ahead and check black as well and sees the crossbow. Probably didn't screen watch for that. I think it just likes us, Karash. Finding a gold staff, so continuing the trend of finding not so damaging weapons. Oh, Theotime going down to the black skeleton mage. Got pinned down a little bit and looked a little confused. Alright, we've got a gold staff take on Inscato's side. Good use of the fireball right there. Gold staff can be fun. You just kind of shoot laser beams the moment you touch something with some gold. Looking like we want to check this room real quick. Another bomb, never bad to have. I don't know about bugged. I'm sure it's just it likes us and we're just really lucky / unlucky. But that would just have to go to Marcy and everyone else who programmed this game. Alright, finding a Frost Charm for a little bit more protection on the Inschato side, and finding a Torch of Foresight, providing a little bit of mapping. Breaking that Frost Charm, unfortunately. Frost Charm being very useful, though. Blocking 1 hit of all damage and also casting Greater Freeze on the spot. So very good spell to have, very good item to have, especially since it takes no slots. Nice gold kill right there, too. I'm going to be able to farm up the Leprechaun. Theotime finding the gold longsword and some slippers. Back to Coral Riff for Theotime here. Inschato has a ton of gold now. Already at the 1K mark. You'd think we'd be playing score at this point. Like, seriously, how do we get so much gold? Can I be that rich? Stack of bombs right there. Definitely want to check this 2-3 shop. Your opponent's already down. Still like almost a full zone behind. So you probably want to check this 2-3 shop while you have time. Then see if you can get some better items. Shield spell in purple for Theotime though. Very nice. Oh, this is a good shop though. Both a map and a ring of peace. So we've got some nice mapping, and the ring of peace going to downgrade mini bosses. Going to get less enemies per floor, and we're going to have one extra heart container. So still one of the strongest rings in the whole game, especially for racing. Alright, inschato down into Fortissimo. Tried to set up a fireball kill. There we go. Gets the fireball kill right there. Probably still want to see if we can get a better weapon. Glass Broad. It is damage, but it's risky. I think with Peace, it should be okay. You'll have enough enemies off your back thanks to Peace getting rid of stuff. Gonna go ahead and pop into that trapdoor right there. Yeah, and with the mini bosses downgraded, that makes them a lot easier to kill too. So definitely more safety with the glass that way. So it's got to jump into this arena. Not really anything useful there. Theotime poking around 2-3. Probably wants to get the stuff that's in the shop. I don't know if we had enough money for both the ring and the map. Could get it right here off this dragon. And Scouter's still poking around in 3-2, but not really finding anything super useful. Oh, Theotime going down to this, looks like the same black mage. Oh, this has just been a really rough race for Theotime. Oh, we broke our glass. We did find a cat. We're up to a base cat now. This is really scary, though, as Inscato's down to half a heart. So definitely not in a safe position at all. We could see a double reset here. Gonna probably try and break open this crate here. Do have a battle shovel, gonna be able to get it for free, and it does cookies. Very, very useful. Gonna be able to heal up and get bailed. Nice use of the battle shovel there too to get rid of the black skeleton. Get him getting the fireball spell again. Gonna go ahead and take the longsword over the protection charm. That's kind of weird that that's where the golden longsword came from, but you're not really gonna want to stay on it. I think the protection charm would have been better in the long term. Blocking half at heart on every attack is a lot more useful than a 1 damage gold longsword. Oh, we've got a mystery shrine. Could bop this for a new weapon. Looking like we're going to do that. Let's see. Oh, but it's not a cat. So going down, did you know that Grey Goblins do 3 hearts of damage, which is more than some mini bosses. So we've got the death. So Theotime now in the lead back into Coral Rift here. Gonna be doing this Coral Rift fight a little slowly since we had to use that last bomb to aggro, but gonna be able to do it just fine. Inschato getting set up again, finding the pack again. So now it's really gonna come down to a lot of seed retention. And ironically, because Theotime has died a lot, Theotime actually has the advantage in this situation because they're gonna remember these first couple zones a lot better. Whereas Inschato is gonna have to remember quite a bit more. So we'll see if Inschato goes for any other item changes during this. We definitely want to go purple this time for the Coral Rift boss chest. Because we definitely would prefer that shield spell over a freaking obsidian, or not obsidian, onyx crossbow. And knowing that there is a shield spell, we definitely don't need to take double fireball, so probably going to skip out on the bombing the fireball shrine, the flame shrine. Alright, back to 2-3 for Theotime. Having actually a pretty good run back. Not able to find an immediate dig to the exit that way, though. Got some holy water right here. The Zar Charm on Inscato's side. Pretty good, nice find. Always good to just get those pesky ghosts out of the way. Costs nothing to keep. Alright, Theotime having no problem dealing with all the enemies right here. Uses the shield as a safety and gonna go ahead and use that fireball, blast away the shield. Good. And we do have enough money this time for both the peace ring and the map, which is quite good. This golem setup, though. Longsword actually coming in quite handy, though. Gotta play this a little safe so we don't get caught by the mushroom, because the mushroom does a ton of damage. But taking a skeleton hit right there, down to heart and a half. Theotim's got to definitely play a bit safer. Inschato still doing a little bit more farming up right here. Probably just wants some additional safety. Gonna go ahead and try and set up this kill. Nice gold kill on Theotim's side. Alright, checks black. Gonna go ahead and take that glass broadsword there. Gonna go ahead and have the damage. Do have the shield spell. Oh, excuse me. If we could refill our shield counter, then we can definitely utilize it. Theotim not feeling confident going down the trapdoor. Gonna go ahead and head for the shop first. Oh, we got Crown of Thorns. That's pretty nice to have. And a dry baby that we will definitely want to skip without any transmutes. Nice flawless on Inschato's side right there. Definitely wants to go purple here. They remember what that black was. Yep, going purple, getting that shield spell. Good. Alright, finding the arena on Theotim's side. The arena was pretty bad. Actually going to take the spiked ears and immediately die, jumping into the Banshee, losing the glass and panicking, and just running right into the Banshee there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's just a rough set right now for Theotim. Looks like Inschato did take the protection charm from the flame shrine, so gonna have a little bit more protection. Still have this frost charm on deck as well, so gonna have a little bit of safety as he makes his way through zone 2 again. There's gold kill right there. Alright, Inschato doing a little bit more peeking around, gonna get that Torch of Foresight again. The trap vision's always really useful. And it doesn't cause a whole lot of aggro. I think it's the same amount of aggro as base Torch. Theotim looking to try and make up some ground here. Taking the trapdoor straight down into the mosh pit. And rolled a bat, too, at the same time. It was a little scary. What is Inschato doing? Doing a lot of backing up here. Okay, it looks like we tried to get this leprechaun going. Get a little bit more money. They probably remember that the map and the peace ring were in the shop, so probably want to just have enough just to cover that. Alright, Theotim done with Coral Rift again. Getting that shield. Nice gold kill right there with the gold harp. Both players utilizing the gold really well. Theotim falling a little bit behind here. Probably should have bopped that mushroom earlier. Like the explosive mushrooms are really good at crowd control. Oh, losing the frost charm right there on Inschato side. Gets the flawless still, since the frost charm does prevent the damage. Go and check red this time. It's only an obsidian torch. I can understand trying to check for something else. You already have 2 very good spells in a ring, so you probably don't want anything out of purple. So, and with the black being a glass broad that you didn't really want, it makes sense to try and check something else. Oh, forgetting that we had slippers on and taking a hit right there. Yeah, gotta check your equipment every once in a while. Make sure you're not psyching yourself out on equipment. So down to a heart and a half again. Still got the protection charm for little protection, but zone 3 enemies hit like a truck, so you definitely want to avoid where possible. Alright, we got that same arena. Probably not going to take anything out of it. Probably want to just jump straight down into the trapdoor. I have to remember where the Crown of Thorns was. I think it was in 3... Was it 3-3 or 3-2? It was 3-3. So definitely want to pick that up if inschato was screen watching or remembers. Gonna go and take the Battle Shovel. A little extra digging power, never bad. Theotime getting the map and the Ring of Peace now as well. Oh yeah, nice job on inschato side getting those cookies again. We gotta be able to heal back up to full. So Theotime is actually doing a pretty good job catching up. We're only about 2 floors out from each other. So it's looking pretty solid. Oh, jumping into that skeleton though. You gotta be careful. The shielded skeletons. Oh, there's a heal spell in 2-4. Wow. Well, interestingly, we kept heal and fireball and drop shield. I think probably heal shield was probably the better take. But if you need some offense, I guess I could see shield being handy because we haven't really found any really good weapons to see. We still don't even know what this mystery is. Oh, and inschato going down, only having a 1 damage weapon, not able to stop that black skeleton from hitting them. Both racers really struggling this seed. Interestingly, Theotime switching off the piece for might. That might be a good play, considering damage has been fairly scarce. But now with no piece in play, we're going to have stronger mini-bosses, and Blue Dragons can definitely rough you up, to say the least. Gonna go and drop straight down the trapdoor, get down to 3-4. It's going to be death metal here. Oh, and going down to the Black Rider! Oh! At this rate, oh my lord, this rate, we're gonna see like maybe an extra floor every like, I don't know, 3 minutes, and we'll be finishing this. But I will say it's gonna be funny, whoever wins is unfortunately going to lose at the same time because their average is just going to drop like a rock. Oh, this is just so unfortunate to see. I need to step away for like 30 seconds just to catch my breath because my face hurts. I will be right back. Alright, my face feels good enough to keep going here. Let me turn my mic a little bit down. Okay. Alright, so, in the time I was gone, both racers still stacking their builds back up. Theotime already back down to Coral Rift, and inschato back down into 1-3. Actually taking the broadsword this time. Probably wants the extra damage. Yes, this is definitely one of the races of all time. Popping the Gigantism to keep the blood drum. I like that. Gonna be able to have a little bit of extra damage, and also gonna be able to just walk straight through water without getting slowed down. So it actually saves time to do it that way. Finding that Frost Charm again. Theotime getting a little backed up. Thankfully, he was able to keep the enemies off of them. Cool skiing. Well, unfortunately, losing the Frost Charm. We'll see what we can do with this broadsword on inschato side. Oh, needs to fireball. This is looking scary. I think actually getting pulled by the Wind Mage helped out. Flawless on Coral Rift on inschato side. So we do have the double fireball. I noticed that now, but probably wants to ditch one of them in order to get shield. No, actually, we're going to keep both fireballs and check red, which was a glass torch, and not take the glass torch. That's kind of odd. I guess they're going to just rely on having less aggro and remembering where everything is. Yeah, it's an odd choice to skip shield on Cadence. Alright, Theotime getting enough money to get the map again. Oh, we've got a fair and balanced on the way. That Ghost really wanted to wreck. And another one right here. Those came back to back. How, like, We don't even have glass torch on. What the hell? I call shenanigans on that one. Alright, back into Fortissimo. One for fair, one for unbalanced. I should have known better. It's just like a pair. Just like the two partners in crime here. Alright, it's gotta gonna be able to get the Leprechaun here. Theotime gonna drop down into 3-1. Just trying to push at this point. Yeah, definitely the scary enemies. Oh, you don't have enough damage for that, Theotime. Down to 1 heart. But yeah, definitely the scary enemies as a whole, finding Drumstick nice. You definitely want to get rid of enemies that move every beat. So that would involve Minotaurs, Riders. Gonna go ahead and swap off to the Ring of Might again and get the Battle Shovel. Wants that damage. He's got her now down into Fortissimo. See what Theotime does right here. Probably does not want to take the arena this time. Interestingly, taking the Pulse Scroll. I don't think that's really worth fighting for. I guess you could use it on the Trapdoor. Get a quick arena. So both racers only about a floor apart now. Yeah, probably going to use this Pulse Scroll in this arena right here for a fast kill. Yep. So bound to 3-3. Theotime did see this trapdoor earlier. Gonna go ahead and just drop right down. Needs to handle this arena a little better. Wants to take care of the Rider probably. There we go. Get it right off. Very nice use of the Fireball. There we go. Alright. A little bit of progress here as we head into Death Metal 3. Getting a little bit messy here. Handling it well. So, oh, nice job recognizing that they would have slid into that Rider, but unfortunately losing the Flawless right there. Death Metal just not playing nice right there, so losing the Flawless, going down into Zone 4. It's got him not too far behind, actually caught up quite a bit. Probably going to check this mystery weapon, and probably hopefully going to take care of this Did You Know this time now. Also going to check this. This is a transmog. If it's a bad weapon, we could probably transmog for a different thing. I couldn't even tell what that was. Looks like it's a rapier of some kind. Probably a titanium one. Yeah, it's titanium it looks like. So, great weapon to find. So, inschato just going to elect to just try and get up to the exit here. Theotime did find some boots. Getting a little spooked here. Definitely needs to use the Fireball. Clear some of these enemies out. Nice use of the Fireball there. Gonna skip out on that Blood Shovel since we're so low on health. Probably don't want to accidentally Blood Dig. Nice job handling the very scary Wall Mimic. I think you take the Blood Cat here. You need health. Theotime not gonna take the Blood Cat, interestingly enough. I think the Blood Cat's the choice. A 2 damage cat is a great weapon, and it's blood, so you're getting health back. And it's also just a better weapon in general than the Longsword. Theotime probably just wants to try and play safe, but Inscato's catching up. Now only a floor behind. And found some cookies as well. So healed up. Probably the same ones that we took earlier. So inschato definitely with a better build. Finding the same Explorer's boots that Theotime found. So definitely in a better position overall. Oh, we've got Miner's Cap regen here. You could possibly take regen and do Fireball with that. But then you lose your damage. So I don't think we'll see that from Theotime. It looks like we accidentally had a Freddy aggro somehow. I'm not sure what aggroed Freddy. I wasn't looking. Gonna go ahead and keep that rapier right there. Theotime down into 4-3, still keeping pace. Considering selling things right here in this pawnbroker, but knows they have to keep going. You could probably make a case for selling the torch and the Miner's Cap. Both players with a good amount of bombs at least. So you want at least 3 bombs going into endgame. We're pretty stocked up for that. Inschato definitely able to catch him. Oh, but going down to the Blade Master. Ooh, that was a harsh hit. Yeah, the lunges on the Blade Master is doing double damage compared to just normal side attacks. And that's enough to a gold Blade Master to take Theotime down. So Inschato in a much better position. Probably wants to eat this last cookie. Still doesn't have any armor, but we definitely have a lot more safety here. And I think at this point you could probably consider taking regen. But taking peace is still good, just lowering the amount of enemies on each floor. Yes, more fireballs. We have double fireballs. We need them. Should probably check this tier 3 shop. That's the pawnbroker. You could sell the torch. You do have the map. If only we could sell one of these fireballs instead. Can we sell our bombs? Why won't the pawnbroker take our bombs? It's half of Blast Helm. It counts. Alright, Theotime getting set up again. We've got a titanium cat right there. We've also got a pain shrine. Probably want to just bomb it and get some extra cheese. Extra health is always good. So it's got to just deciding how they want to handle this exit room. Very nicely avoiding that ogre club. Definitely don't want to get clubbed by the ogres. That would be death. Ogre hit does do 3 hearts. Ooh, taking a harsh hit there. Thankfully has the cheese. So have to get out of the scary zone. We're out of zone 4. So we're out of the scary zone, thankfully. And with Rapier, zone 5 is pretty safe. Nice use of fireball there. Clear out several of the pawns. Knowing we don't have enough damage to just lunge up the middle. Got another fireball right here. Electing to just clear him out. Nice. I get the flawless. Theotime already back on zone 2 again. Checking black. Probably wanted armor, but finding a glass rapier, so going to be skipping that. We've got Ghost Freddy right here, so we're not going to be able to get any more shops unless we find, like, say, a Conjurer somewhere. And we could really use the Conjurer because we do need some armor. So Theotime scooping up stuff in zone 3 as inschato peeks around. Does find the quartz armor right there. That is some decent protection, since we do have 4 full hearts. So this will protect us at least a little bit. It's better than nothing. Welcome back, Yuka. This has definitely been a race. Alright, Theotime with the money again. Actually skipping out on the peace ring this time. Probably just getting a little frustrated here. So just going to skip that peace ring that was in the 2-3 shop. Nice gold kill. Doing a little bit more farming. Finds the glass shop right here. You do have a super secret shop. Gonna go ahead and bomb into that. See if we can possibly get some armor. And it is a monocle. Gonna go ahead and buy that. Might as well. Maybe we can find something in 5-3. Like, your opponent's all the way back. You definitely want safety. Ooh, but hitting that spike wall. We do have a Shrine of Peace. That could be good for just getting a extra heart right here. You could just sacrifice that glass trident. So looking like that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and sacrifice the glass trident to bop the peace shrine, get an extra heart. I like that play. Definitely want to play as safe as possible, and with quartz, we can definitely tank a few things. Theotime went ahead and got the pulse scroll again going, and probably just use it here for some safety. Alright, no problem for inschato starting 5-3 right here. Taking a hit though. Taking another hit. Might consider grabbing that cheese down there. That's in the barrel. Could just fireball for it pretty easily. Oh, finds an obsidian cutlass. Gonna go ahead and swap off. Probably wants to try and use the parries as a little bit of safety. And now we have enough damage to open this this barrel. So this is fine. Oh, Theotime going down to death metal. Broke the glass. It's scary when you break your glass during a boss fight, because getting back to that point is usually pretty difficult. Didn't we just see a green dragon in 5-2? Maybe not. Anyways. Alright, looks like Theotime's probably going to just wait here, throw in the towel. It has been a long race. I don't blame them. So here we are in Dead Ringer. Not really a strat of some kind here. Looking like we're just going to ring the bells and pray for the best. Do have the cutlass. Fireball strat worked out nicely, though. Just going to get rid of this dragon and bop him right there. So, Dead Ringer down. All we have left is one Necrodancer to go. Alright, we've got plenty of bombs, so no problems getting into early stage 2. inschato bombing it out, grabbing the loot. All that's left is just 6 Necrodancer hits. Oh, looked like we were going to be able to set up that lure, but just wasn't able to. Taking a couple hits there. We got to be careful not to dunk our characters too hard. We only have quartz on Cadence, which is nice, but that won't... It's not the end all. That's why we call it fake armor. Oh, Necrodancer getting away on that one. 2 hits to go. Dorian still has plenty of health, thankfully. And gonna go ahead and get the final hit right there and take race number 2. After a very long 31 minutes and 41.3 seconds in the race room. That was definitely a race. Both races being like, no more seeds like that. I don't blame them. Even on my end, please no more seeds like that. I need to take a nap. Please let the next race not be a seed that takes 30 minutes. It was just rough all around for everyone. Made for a very flip-floppy, entertaining race, but wow. Both races probably going to take a second just to catch their breath. I know I'm definitely out of breath. No, they're actually just going to go straight into it. Okay. They're braver than I am at this hour. Good luck to both of them. We'll see if inschato can get a full 3-0 sweep or if Theotime812's going to be able to take one off. Why did I start the timer that early? Red chest +1. I want more red chests. I want more food. I want more grenades. Anything to help this seed coming up. And off we go. Theotime812's falling behind on my stream. I'm not liking this. Alright, we'll keep it like this for a bit, see if that matters. So about an 8-second difference. Alright, so nothing really on 1-1. We're going to check this red chest right here. Find a base torch. Always a good little find. And we do have a lock shop here, so that means there is a guaranteed bomb somewhere on this floor. We've got a stack of bombs, so we're probably going to check this lock shop out. Might be able to steal something. Gonna go and also push this crate, get some value bomb. There's him also finding the bombs right there. Gonna go and bomb straight into it. Oh, this is good. This is something you kill for. You absolutely kill for that. Oh, but wow, finding obsidian armor as well. There's him. Why would you buy that? You're gonna kill for it, aren't you? Why are you not killing for it? It's a strength torch. That is something you absolutely kill for. Alright, well, we've got a super secret shop in the back of this blood shop, but I'm not really sure that's going to be as good here. There is chainmail, which is nice, but there was also the obsidian armor that was in the crate next to the shop there, and a gold cutlass is not as good. Oh, and Theotime812 jumping right onto the spike trap right there. So down quite a bit of health already. And inschato definitely got the better build. Going to be checking this. Probably didn't see that it was only chainmail. So not really going to want to take that. Going to take the ring of gold, though. Obsidian armor is generally pretty good anyways. So don't have to really worry about swapping off of it. Did find a little bit of health on Theotime812's side. Going to go and just drop straight down into the mosh pit here. So inschato definitely with the better build overall. We'll see how these builds diverge, because having that strength torch alone, it's not only your mapping, it's also your damage up, which makes a lot of your weapon choices viable. It looks like inschato wanted to set that up for the leprechaun, but forgot they had the gold ring. So, whoops. So, no problems with CoNDOR on Theotime812's side as inschato starts the fight. Theotime812 going to check black. Gets a titanium warhammer. Actually, not bad. Like, this is a lot of snag, but it's also a lot of AoE. So, can definitely clear out quite a bit, and it's very strong with courage. So, we'll see if we can find a courage ring somewhere. See if we can find, like, a pain shrine or something to go with this. inschato checked purple instead, and only found fireball tomes. Gonna go ahead and skip out on those, preferring to keep the blood drum for later. Actually, on inschato side, I think he could have taken that Warhammer. I think 3 damage hammer alone would have actually outpaced this cutlass, even with the parries. That's just my thoughts, though. Nice handling of Ghost Freddy right there. Both racers doing really well. Gonna check the shop on the Theotime side. Oh, this is good. This is a shovel. So now we're up to a 3 damage Warhammer. Inschato farming up right here for the Leprechaun. So 3 damage Warhammer on Theotime side. Quite good. We've got another super secret shop? I didn't even know you could get 2 in 1 seed. So Theotime gonna go ahead and get the mapping with the Torch of Foresight there. But yeah, I've never seen 2 super secret shops in a single seed. That's really bizarre. Huh. I wonder if you can get more than that. $0.01 per glass or food shop. Wow, so that was a 1% chance. Thanks for the knowledge, Mora. Oh, Theotime taking a hit right there by Fratismal. Going to be losing the Flawless. And inschato going to go ahead and get the Flawless. Going to be able to check something here. Probably want purple for a better ring or a spell. Oh, gets the freeze spell. That's big. That's a huge find. Freeze being one of the best spells in the game. It's just a lot of panic control and crowd control. Did find some barbecue shoes on Theotime's side, though. Definitely useful to avoid getting snagged in this Zone 3. And also finding a helm. Going to be able to upgrade the armor situation to a Squega suit. Oh, there's the courage right there in the 3-1 shop. Going to go and take the shield as well. So this, I think the build parity actually is shifted a bit. We're about even because Freeze is very strong, but the Swiffer Duster is just an incredibly strong build. Just have to be careful with ice since we don't have ice protection. So you don't want to go sliding everywhere. But this is a huge advantage on Theotime's side. Going to be able to just pound tons of enemies at once. Finding a holster. Don't really want to take anything out of that. But inschato takes the lead for now. Playing a bit more aggressively here. Both players only have 2 hearts though. So this could shift for either player. Theotime playing very safe. Very carefully to avoid all the ice. Very good. Oh, we've got the Conjurer on 3-3. Oh, we've got Shadow Shadow Conjurer. Where was that Conjurer? Looks like it was somewhere north. Oh, Theotime going to miss out on that, but already has a very strong build, so might not need it. Oh, we've got Heavy Plate here. Going to go ahead and take the Shadows as well. See if we can find a good headgear. I think you probably want like Blast Helm. There's Blast Helm right there, actually. Yep, there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Might. Gonna go ahead and conjure another ring. Probably wants a courage as well. Hard to find stuff though. We're gonna need to bomb some items here. Oh, there's Pain. I think you take Pain. All right. Well, it was a lot of farming. Hopefully that's gonna pay off there. We need Funny Foot. We're Funny Foot. So Theotime just smashing through everything with the Courage Swiffer Duster here. Like, don't get me wrong, like, Inscato's build's good, but it's not able to keep up with Theotime's at this point. Like, Cutlass without the Courage just isn't as fast. And Theotime finding some extra health. Looking really good here with both the Goo Protection, the Courage, all this damage, and the Shield. Like, this is looking really good. Very, very strong 4-2 exit there. So, about a 2-floor difference here. Theotime just really pushing hard. Doesn't really have to worry about it. Just pretty much just press buttons towards the exit, and you just have to mostly just worry about Blade Masters. The hammer having just such a wide range, don't have to really worry about anything. Yeah, just pushing straight into that exit. Already down into Death Metal. We've got almost a full zone lead here. Very nice Blood Drum kill on Death Metal. Just going to quickly scoot around, see if we can get one spell. Finding a Fireball could be useful. Oh, we've got an immediate trapdoor right here, too. Gonna be able to take that down. And with the 3 damage hammer, this is pretty safe here. Yeah, Theotime having no problems just blazing now. This build is perfect for just running. Even clearing out a few enemies at basically no time cost. Gonna go ahead and check the shop since we're so far ahead, too. Finding an Azar Charm, gonna be able to protect our hearts for a bit. No more ghosts. And Inschato doing what he can, but just not able to really leverage any of these items to get speed back. All very good items on their own, but just Theotim's build with just the Courage Warhammer is just really throwing it all away. Looking for this exit right here. Getting chased by the zombie, looking like a little bit of a zombie conga line. Oh, we've got a scary dragon. Oh, and okay. Handled it just fine. So into Dead Ringer right here. We'll see what Theotim does as inschato finishes the death metal fight. Looking like we wanted to try for Japanese there, but getting a little turned around. Gonna have to just pray for the best here. We do have courage. Gonna be able to set this up okay. Gets the kill. Alright, so we've got only 2 hearts on Cadence, but we do have plate mail level armor. So Theotim looking fairly good going into this. And we do have, looks like enough bombs. We have 3 bombs exactly. My question is, do you use your blood drum here? And it looks like we're not going to use the blood drum. We're going to keep that extra half heart for a little bit of extra safety. I think that's a fair play to make considering your opponent's in 5-2. You've got plenty of time. Inschato definitely pushing down into 5-3, but... Oh, there goes the shield right there. Shield actually coming in quite handy. This ogre's really going clubbing, though. Really going clubbing here with Dad. 4 hits down, 2 to go for Theotim as inschato makes their way into the exit room. 1 hit more. Trying to get this last Necrodancer hit. Getting a little bit away. But no problem for Theotim. Theotim's going to go ahead and take race 3. GG's. Yeah, the power of the Courage Hammer just really showing there. I think... It was interesting, like, I think in the beginning, inschato made better decisions, but Theotim really just capitalized on the better seed for their build. So, great race overall, great match overall. So, going to be 2-1 in favor of, inschato there. That's going to do it for me. Thank y'all for watching. See if anybody's on just